Hey, it's Father Jerome coming to you from St. Mary Nativity and Holy Cross parishes in Joliet. Today's National Magic Day. Do you know who the greatest magician of all times is? Turns out in card magic his name is Gramps. Gramps is legendary with a deck of cards. And it wasn't just with cards, he worked his magic with people too. He had a reputation for helping magicians all throughout their careers. They loved him for it. So at the magic conventions, after the performances were done, the classes were done, they'd all gather around Gramps and ask him to work his miracles with a deck of cards. Gramps always started out with a shuffled deck, so you know, you got your different colors, your face cards, all the different cards in the deck. On this particular night, some young kid, he kind of muscles his way up through the crowd and he says, "Hey, old man," he called him old man. He said, "Hey, old man, let me pick a card." Gramps says, "Sure." He says, "Call out stop whenever you want." They go through the deck. The kid calls out stop. It was at the 8 of hearts. All right. So Gramps takes the kid's 8 of hearts and he buries it in the deck. And then he takes the deck and he gives it a cut. I had to clean his glasses at this point, so as he turns away, the kid did one of the meanest things you could ever do to another magician. He took half the deck and turned it one way. And then he took those two halves and he mixed them together. Now, the reason why this is so mean, look what it does to the deck. You got some cards that are face up, you got some that are face down. And if you are a magician trying to find a card, it just is not going to happen, all right? The other magicians were stunned that someone would mistreat their hero in this way, so they ended up doing nothing. Gramps had finished with his glasses at this point, and as he turns back, he looks at the kid and he smiles. And he said, "Kid, I know life is mixed up, but if your heart's in the right place, things will eventually straighten themselves out and you'll find what you're looking for." Gramps took the cards and he gave him a riffle. And then as he went through the deck, it had happened. The cards had straightened themselves out, except for one of the cards. And as Gramps took that card from the deck, it happened to be the kid's 8 of hearts. The kid said, "That's amazing. How did you do that?" And the old man looked at the kid again. He said, "Look, I used to be a young punk until some older magician treated me with great kindness and great patience. And you know what? It changed me and it changed everyone around me. Take a look around you." And then Gramps took the kid's 8 of hearts and he turned it over and it had changed into a blue card. And then he took that and put it on the deck, gave the deck a riffle, and the whole deck had changed their color. Amazing. Well, I hope if life is messed up for you, you'll let our Lord straighten it out. And I hope you also realize that all the good you do in the heart of Christ has a deep effect on all those around you. God bless. Bye now.